Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We just don't watch football, but we talk about it like we're at the bar, watching it with our mates. Today's episode is packed, and I'm asking the big questions. First of all, I've missed you guys a lot. I haven't been here for time. Dealing with life, a lot of things going on and on. Football has been great. We missed the Conference League final, Chelsea won. Champions League final, we're going to talk about that. All of the transfers, Man City have got their hands on a prodigy. Like this guy is next level baller. He is the best replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. We are going to talk about this guy. I swear to you when I tell you, this guy, clubs are sleeping on this guy, but when he gets to City, he's going to be one of the names everyone's going to talk about. I've watched this guy for time, and I think he is the truth. And Man City have got him. Also, is Liam Delap the player to take Chelsea to the next level? Matheus Cunha have signed for Manchester United. Is it time for Bruno Fernandes to walk out the door? I got strong opinions, facts, and some hot takes to back this up. So sit back, let's talk football, which we talked about. First of all, Madrid have signed Hijsen. What do you think about this guy? Hijsen is a fantastic footballer. He's a prodigy. I used to watch him in the Serie A at the time. So he was in Juve, and Jose wanted him to come along. Jose spoke highly of this guy. He came to Roma, spent a few months with Jose before Jose was sacked. He left the club. And he was at Roma. He struggled to get to playing time. And the thing is that when he went back to Juve, I was thinking, I mean, this guy, Jose, I've seen something about this guy. A coach who's really good with defenders, like Jose Mourinho, I told you, this guy's good. All you have to do is to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Not train. What happened this summer? Juve let him go. They sold him to Bournemouth for nearly 15 million about. I was like, rah, this is a bad decision. Because like Jose, I've told you, this guy is the truth. This guy is the future. And when you let him go like that, you keep doors open. He came to the league. He was balling. He was touching everything. Like, he was a good player. Although he gets messy here and there, some yellow cards that he can actually avoid. But the thing is that when you play in the Prem, you play for a small team like Bournemouth, it's only normal you have to go in. You get stuck in tackles and all that stuff. So, yeah, he makes a few mistakes here and there, but he's the truth. He plays well with the ball. He attacks the ball very well. He's good in the air. He's good on his feet. And he's like the kind of player that you need a few years to actually develop to get to that next level. He's good, but he needs some years. I think he's 20 now. At the age of like 25, he might be that player we keep talking about at the top level for a long time. But Madrid have got their hands on a very good player, and I think he's going to be the player that set the club in the right direction. If you remember, I kept talking about the fact that Real Madrid don't have a good ball-playing centre-half. But with this guy, they've got a ball-playing centre-half that can kick the ball, that can engage defenders, that can construct play. The game last season, Madrid and Barcelona, every time Madrid had the ball, they had to depend on midfield. There was nothing coming from the defense. But with this guy, Madrid have got a defender who can actually kick the ball, start play, pass the ball out, and that way you can actually start playing out from the back. With Hijsen, players like Mbappe can actually make good runs behind. Diagonal runs can actually make more sense now, and Madrid will create more chances because they got a ball-playing centre-half. Raul Asensio is not this guy. Rudiger is certainly not the guy. But with Hijsen, they got that option. I think it's a good buy for Madrid because this is somewhere they actually lacked. Last season, they suffered a lot. Even against Arsenal, everything they did was in front of the Arsenal half. There was nothing coming from the defenders. With this guy, they have that option, and I think Madrid are in the right track with this guy. Next on the list, Jeremie Frimpong to Liverpool for 29.5 million. Goodbye. Good transfer. Is he an upgrade on Trent? Not really. But is he a good player to fill in the sport? Yes, he is. Has he got a high ceiling? Of course he does. With Frimpong, what you're going to get is a lot of balls going forward. He's good on the ball. He's good in attacking the half spaces. He's good at going forward. He's good playing square passes. And he's also good in front of the goal. He arrives at the same positions you can actually find a player like Hakimi. He's very much similar to Hakimi than he is to Trent. With this guy, he's very much advanced forward. You can see him occupying the 18-yard box, trying to get shots. He's a player that would actually attempt 2, 3, 4 shots per game. He's very good going forward. He's not very good defensively, but he's very good on the ball. And with Salah, he would actually have very good chemistry because like they could play short passes. Obviously, attack gives Salah the option to cut in or cut out. It all depends. But I think this is a good buy for Liverpool. And Liverpool have Conor Bradley, so they don't have to struggle much about defensive play because if they want to sit back and relax and play those defensive games, they have Conor Bradley. But with this guy, they can attack. And that Salah wing is going to be more deadly next season because this guy can go forward. He can sprint. He can run. He can occupy. He can attack the half spaces. He can be in the box. He can be that option when Salah wants to cut in. He can also be that option when the midfielders want players going forward. So he's a very good option. This is the kind of player that Enzo Maresca likes for a team like Chelsea. But Liverpool have got the hands on him, and he's a fantastic back for Liverpool. Obviously, if Chelsea didn't have a player like Malo Gusto, they would have gone for this guy because he is the ideal profile for what the Chelsea manager is looking for. Enzo Maresca likes a fullback that can play like a 10. A fullback can just attack the space and run forward, and this is what he brings to the team. Fantastic back for Liverpool. Good signing. Is he the upgrade on Trent? Not really. But is he a good buy when a player like Trent goes out of the club? Yes, because he brings the same option except the passing range. He's very good on the ball, very good going forward, very good dribbler, but he's not very good defensively. I rate this like a 7 over 10 sign for Liverpool. Liam Delap to Chelsea, so here we go. But is this guy the player that takes Chelsea to the next level? My answer is no, because Liam Delap is a very good player, but he's not the finished article yet. What Chelsea need to compete for the league is not a Liam Delap. Chelsea need a household name. I hear players like Hugo Ekitike, not really at all. Ekitike is just like Jackson, but he's better with the ball when it comes to finishing. But dribbling and the rest, Jackson has got that. When it comes to hold up play, linking up play, being that extra man going forward, Jackson has got that option. But with Hugo Ekitike, Chelsea have got more of a go threat. But I would say Chelsea need a player who can actually strike the ball very well. Liam Delap is that guy, but it's not the finisher article. So Chelsea have got Matt Guiri on the bench. He was signed for Barca last season. Matt Guiri is a Liam Delap without game time. So I'm thinking Chelsea with Osimhen and Liam Delap are title contenders. Enzo Maresca cannot hide. All you have to do then, get a goalkeeper, get one centre half. Chelsea should speak to Tottenham about Romero. If Chelsea should add a Romero to the team, Argentine, master, a bully, a leader, a player who hates to be a nice guy, and you got a good goalkeeper, you have the midfield where you have it, you have Osimhen, proper business. Like, you'll be talking titles. I'm not even joking. If Chelsea have Osimhen leading the attack, the midfield the way it is, Romero from Tottenham leading the defense, and a good goalkeeper, we should win the league. There's no excuse why we can't win the league. For Arsenal are going for Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko is a good player, but is he what Arsenal really needs? Arsenal plays with a lot of linking up play, can have us dropping down, playing those final balls, nice passes off and off here and there. I have watched Sesko for a long time. I know this guy. I've watched him for time. He is not that player that Arsenal think they need. If I tell I want a player who can actually drop deep, touch the ball, play good passes. Listen, play good passes. Sesko is not that guy. He's not good. He's not a good passer of the ball. He is not a good passer of the ball at all. He's a good goal scorer. He strikes the ball very well. He's the kind of player you think a Chelsea could need. A player that can actually strike the ball for 40 yards. Yes, that is who Sesko is. Is it the player to link up play good passes, be the Kai Havertz type of guy when you need him to be, and be the Haaland type of guy? He's not that player at all. He's far from that player. He's a very young guy, obviously, so he's got time. When he comes to Arsenal, he needs 2-3 years to be at that level. But then again, Haaland is not a good passer of the ball. He scores a lot of goals. He plays for a team that passes a lot. So if Arsenal gets him in, and they have a solid midfield that can actually pass the ball to him, he will score goals. So Sesko is like a Haaland. Very much like a Haaland, powerful, good on the ball, bullies defenders, can actually strike the ball from a mile away. He is that guy. So I think if Arsenal go for that profile, good. But if Arsenal are thinking an upgrade on Kai Havertz in terms of build-up play and finishing, he is not that guy. Hear me out. Manchester City are going for a player that will strike the league. You think you've seen Kevin De Bruyne done it time and again, and he's gone. This guy that is coming in is trouble. This guy that's coming in is problem. This guy is called Tijani Reinders. His dad named him after the Ajax superstar, Tijani Babaginda. This guy is a baller. Reinders is the proper footballer. Like, if you are looking for a modern day Kevin De Bruyne, Reinders is that guy. Like, Reinders, last season, yeah, Milan had like 3 portions. The first season, when Reinders was playing very much offensively, behind the attack, he was always that guy. Second balls, he was there. This guy was a miracle to watch. This guy was the best thing you had in Serie A. He was the leader of the league. He strikes the ball very well. He makes very good runs, good decisions, good passes. He's not going to give you the Kevin De Bruyne square passes. He might give you the Kevin De Bruyne long passes, but you know what he's going to give to you? Goals. He will give you long range shots. He will give you good runs into the box, good shots. He will score goals. With Reinders running off Umamamush and Erling Haaland, we are in trouble. The league needs to stop this. Liverpool should go for Reinders because obviously it's a player they need. That's a profile they need. They need that upgrade on a player like Snowball's and Reinders is that guy. Obviously, Chelsea have got a compact midfield. We can't go for Reinders. But Reinders is a fantastic footballer. I'm saying this now. He will come to the league. Pep will touch this guy. Pause. He will be that player. He will get to that next level and everything will be on fire. Pep will touch this guy, make him the finished article, give him that extra level of finishing, that extra passes, that extra runs, those intelligence, football intelligence. Like under Conceição, yeah, Reinders dropped a bit because he had to go deep. Conceição was playing Pulisic as a 10, or he was playing Joao Felix as a 10. So he took that away from Reinders' game. But if you watch Reinders at the beginning of the season, he is the guy. This guy will come to the Prem and light it up. Reinders will come to the Prem and set it on fire. I say this to you, go and watch Tijani Reinders. AC Milan last season, August to December. The reason is because of change of management and change of tactics. But Man City are only getting this guy this cheap because Milan changed management. If this guy had played the same position, the same system, last season from August to June, he will be the most talked about player in Europe right now. I'm saying this for free. Tijani Reinders is a freak of nature. This guy is the next Kevin De Bruyne. I know what I'm saying, and he is the future. I tell you for free. Man City are also going in for Rayan Cherki, fantastic player, a good dribbler of the ball. My rating, Tijani Reinders to Man City is a 9.5 over 10. Except something mad happens, he is going to be the most talked about player next season and the seasons to come. Reinders is a freak of nature, and he is one of the best players out there. Trust me. Again, Rayan Cherki to Man City, 7.5. I'm thinking Pep would overthink with Rayan Cherki, and it will ruin the guy. He tried to overplay the guy, overcoach the guy, and you will take out that freak, that player, that footballer out of the player and make him a system player. If I was Rayan Cherki, I'll go to a team like United, or if Arsenal come calling, I'll go Arsenal. I don't Man City because Pep would overcoach you and you will lose that touch of a player we love you to be. I'm going to talk about something, yeah? This is going to sound crazy. I think Inter Milan yesterday, they lost the game because the manager refused to play to his strength. Football is boring these days because everyone wants to play out of the back. Everyone wants to do the same thing. Second half pressing. You know, all of that stuff is boring these days. If that Inter team was a team coached by Jose Mourinho or Jurgen Klopp, they would play to the strength. Especially Jose Mourinho, he would play to the strength. There's no chance in hell. You know, PSG are going to press you with 5 man. You know, PSG have got good ball jugglers, better players on the ball than you, and you decide to play passes, build your 3 midfielders dropping deep in the center half, trying to play those passes. It wouldn't work. If Inter Milan had gone for the long ball scenario yesterday, hit along to Thuram, have overlapping runners, Inter Milan would have had a bigger chance of winning the game than PSG because one thing is for sure, Inter Milan will have a better midfield than PSG in terms of physicality. So you have more players who are willing to drop the ball down. You know what I'm saying? Like, Thuram is always going to drop the ball with overlapping runners and good fullbacks. You will always pull in crosses for Lautaro Martinez and Thuram to hit the ball in. The few times that Inter Milan went long yesterday, PSG struggled. And you also know Donnarumma is bad with crosses. Inter Milan played the least amount of crosses they have played in any game I've watched yesterday. If Inter had gone for long balls, threaten the goalkeeper, threaten the fullbacks, allow Thuram to be that physical presence, yeah? Bring in Arnautovic, physical presence. You would have won the game easy. But what they try to do, every manager wants to play the same way, short passes, be that from the back, and PSG have got better presence of the ball, pressure with 5, better ball jugglers, you went down to lose. It was obvious. When Inter Milan played Barcelona, they played long. When they played PSG, they played short. Ajax played Manchester United. Jose said, I looked at the team and I knew that they had better ball jugglers than us. I knew they had better players on the ball. We started to play long. With Marouane Fellaini, we were able to beat them. Sometimes you have to go back to the basics. Just watch, observe the team. A SWOT analysis will tell you PSG have got better ball jugglers. All I have to do is to go long. Watch Inter Milan Barcelona. They went long and Barcelona had troubles to deal with at San Siro and also at the Camp Nou. I was surprised that Inter Milan played PSG, a team with less physical presence, A team with less area threats, and they refused to go long. And this is why they lost. And that was the most dominant Champions League final I've ever watched.